This is the only channel in South Asia that provides you with the accurate news, updated news about the Canada and Australia visa. So that's why subscribe this channel for the updates on Canada and Australia visa. And also you need to click on the page link in the description. That is our official Facebook page where you can talk to me one-on-one. Thank you. Hi, this is Ali Azim from Ali Azim Services. There are two specific countries which are so popular destinations for the South Asian region students in the likes of India, Bangladesh, Nepal, Pakistan, Philippines, and other parts of the South Asia, my dear. And that is Australia and Canada. So Australia and Canada, they have given their respective policies for the traveling updates as far as COVID-19 traveling restrictions are concerned. So when you compare both of the great countries from the traveling point of view, so I would like to say that Canada has introduced the policies which are the student-friendly policies, immigration-friendly policies, and the travel-friendly policies as compared to Australia. Now, what actually is the reason? You might remember in the last July, August, and September, these were the 3 months that the Canadian government, they were pondering over opening the borders for the respective travelers or international travelers to Canada. But they strategized the things and they made the plans in such a way that they opened the borders and they set the kind of pre-traveling demands and the guidelines for the students, which Australia is following right now. When it comes to the present time, the Australia is planning a bit late. So you see that the last day channel news in the Australian channel industry or media industry, so that Australia, they are pondering over opening the borders for the international students, and they would rather start from the Canberra. And then the Victorian government is proposed to take the international students back. So these are the recent updates of the Australian traveling. But I would say, I can't help saying that the Canadian, they have excelled in making policies for the COVID-19. Actually, what is the Canada policy? Let me repeat here. The Canada policy is if you got your study permit, you need to show your COVID-19 test. And it should have been done with the Australian government as well. But unfortunately, they didn't do that. And the second step is that you go to make contact to the university or the college. For example, you have your study permit for the Canada and you are going to British Columbia University of British Columbia in British Columbia. So what you have to do is you have to go online and you need to fill your COVID shelter test, or you can say the quarantine form. So the forms are online available and you need to go to the website of the respective university. You need to fulfill, and university is going to propose 3 dates to you, and on whatever date you want to travel to Canada, you can travel and straight away go to the camp. That is the COVID camp. So this is the policy of the Canada and the students. So our own students who got the study permits, they have been traveling to Canada pretty easily. But as far as Australia is concerned, I'm sorry to say, they haven't introduced such a policy for the international community that has really created the kind of negative impact in eyes of the international community as far as Australia is concerned. But still, people love moving in Australia. In fact, 65% of the people, they wish to move in Australia. So that's why this is the time for the Australian community to come forward. And especially Mr. Hawkes, that is the immigration, Mr. Hawke is the immigration minister for Australia. And you know that he's been trying his level best to bring the international community back. But enough is enough, I think, so people can't wait more. And I believe that if in the coming 3 or 4 months, if you do not open the borders for Australian students and the immigrants, the Australia is going to push itself back to the rose, my dear, and the international community is going to definitely lose confidence in Australian immigration structure. So Australia should follow the principles given by the Canada, and they should introduce such a rule that the international community can enter in Australia. Keep smiling and don't forget sharing this video, and so other people can watch it. But Canadian border are open, but the Australian borders are still closed when I'm making this video.